Uh, we are back. We actually took a little break. I think it was a really nice little break.
It was Christmas, so.
It was Christmas, yeah.
I probably
Everybody
wasn't
have a
coming
good-
on Christmas,
Even if we would have had the show, we would have. Yeah, I didn't think. But I was
were here on Christmas.
I'm talking about it
working.
through the evening. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
But no, I think Christmas went really well this year. I think everybody got the gifts that they wanted to get, especially during our white elephant. Oh no, why do I keep? Was it white
It
elephant?
was White Elephant, yeah.
So I usually get mixed up with white elephant. What's the other?
Secret Santa.
Secret Santa. Yeah, did you guys do a Secret Santa at you guys the in-laws? No, just kept it simple.
Kids.
Yeah.
Just gifts for the kids.
That's good.
I mean, I enjoy a good gift, but
Right.
gifts for the kids.
That's good.
But this year we did a little different.
Did what different?
With the white elephant, in that we said
Oh, for your family, yeah, we said
unlimited stills.
that. You know what? That could have went forever.
But it didn't.
It could have went. But who finished it? AB, right?
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Let's talk some shit.
Okay.
It could have gone forever
Yeah.
if people actually listened to the premise and bought good stuff that they wanted for themselves.
Right.
But because they didn't, and they just bought things to throw in there,
I
it,
think
it ended.
I think a lot of those were re-gifted. They were gifts from other parties and whatnot.
I'm going to say this
Right.
right now, in front of people. Nobody in that room of our family has used a hammock in the last 2 years.
Where did that hammock? Who?
I don't fucking know, but nobody had used a hammock in the last 2 years. I will stand on business to say that.
Well, I have to
you know,
disagree
yeah,
because you just walk out to the backyard and
Yeah.
we
We
have
have-
hammocks.
only
We have
so-
two
in the-
hammocks back there.
Only in the summer,
Yeah.
those get sometime used.
I thought it was interesting somebody brought a hammock.
Like, oh my God. As soon as I saw that, I was
I
like,
did.
okay, nobody listened. This is going to
Okay,
be
but
ass.
the premise is the premise was brought onto everybody by one individual. A few people listened,
And not that many days ahead.
and not
It
that
was
many
a
did.
little-
Yeah, and plus
Was it a
nobody
week?
No,
nobody
I did
wants
it in
to.
enough time.
Oh, a week and a few days.
A week?
No, I did enough time.
Nobody wants to get gifts for themselves on Christmas. That's really not
We
what
took
it's about.
home one of our gifts.
Oh, yeah, and I'm super happy about it.
Yeah.
Well, we know.
Because it was a matching set, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought
No.
you had one and Kaylee had one.
Well, she's already got
well-
one.
Oh,
but-
so you
they
already
were
had
both
one.
wrapped in the same paper.
In the same paper.
So that's what you said.
Was it a Stanley?
No,
No.
it's called
Owala.
Owala, but it's a popular brand. It's
Yeah.
like a $30 water bottle, so we even paid over the amount
I
Paid over
for
have
it.
3 of them. They're good. They're nice.
She's got 3, and you needed one for yourself.
Yeah, he did.
We were looking for gifts,
Yes.
and I was like, hey, I wouldn't mind having one, and I think it's a high-quality water bottle that people would enjoy.
Yeah.
It's got a spout and a straw, so you can choose to use
Yeah,
either
you can use
one
both.
at any point.
But I
fucking
used
dope.
all 3 of mine, so he needed his own.
She wanted
You got
to
one
make
in
it
the car,
interesting.
one in the car, one
One
at
at
work.
work.
Yeah.
You wanted
One
to
at
make it
home.
interesting, but it already was interesting. Even
Well,
without
because
people
like
getting it.
not Ileana, Lena got what she brought, and which was something that she wanted for her home. So
Hey, you know what's funny about what I got was something that you received for Christmas. I thought it was the coolest thing to get you got an Igloo cooler with speakers on it. I ended up with a Coors cooler with speakers on it. But it was like, I don't know if it's inflatable or what. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet.
It's still sitting in the.
I know. I didn't even try it.
We thought we were going to end up with a steal because Theo Leo had the wipes, and he was trying to hand those off to anybody. There's only a couple people with the baby, and at
Yeah.
the time, I had the Crown Royal with the gift card, and Kaylee was like, if he ends up with that, we'll just trade him the Crown Royal straight for the wipes, and then we end
Keep
up with
the
the gift
gift
card.
card.
We end up with that.
It was a movie theater gift card. I was like, we'll go to the movies, but
I
he'll
think-
probably want that alcohol. We can trade him.
bottle of
I'm sure
Crown
he'll
is
give
like-
it up.
$30. So
Yeah.
again, it was over the price point, but
But
it was
he-
also a leftover bottle that Marco said he'd had for like a year.
But somebody stole it. So
yeah.
Her daughter, her underage daughter, stole it.
I think they
I
did
don't know
like
why.
a
Somewhat of a-
3 trade type situation.
No, because it got stolen from her right after, from Ileana after.
Yeah, I think it was the gift card or something that was.
Majority rules.
the-
Nobody wanted to do it,
It was
that way.
it was December 10th, so she gave us 2 weeks of advance notice. It was a little bit better than we'd kind of said, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
if people had done the idea, then it could have been a lot of fun.
So we could do it again next year.
So it wasn't a lot of fun.
We're
it was
still
fun. It
tossing
was
around
fun.
that idea of a high roller one.
High roller. What's
Who's
that?
we?
$100 gift.
Expensive.
What committee are we talking
$100 gift.
Well, then we need to put it out now. That way everybody can start saving up.
Maybe the invitations have gone out.
I haven't.
Exclusive.
No, they haven't yet. But something that it's got to be worth money. It's
Yeah.
got to be something of value that people will want, and go at it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we give another shot to the white elephant and purchasing something that you want. And
You've
hopes
seen
that
that-
you've get it back.
You've seen
Why don't we
this
do this
been
in the middle of the
successful
summer?
somewhere else? No,
Christmas
you
in
just
July.
you just made it up.
Yeah, I
So
know.
how do you know
I
that
like
it would
that.
actually
The
work?
high roller and Christmas in July.
Oh, damn! She said the high roller one. Okay.
Oh. Well,
I think
that
he was
gives-
saying just like
Well,
a test
okay.
one.
That gives
So-
everybody 6 months to
A test one.
to-
See how.
Yeah,
it
but
went.
you spend all this money on Christmas, and then you're gonna spend more money on this high roller white elephant. You can like spread it out a little bit and do the high roller in July, so you're not already spending a lot of money on
Everyone wears a
everybody
suit.
else.
So do we make it a pool party?
No, how can you wear a
can't
suit
swim in
to
a
a pool
suit.
party?
You swimsuit?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going with.
No, it's
Well, Chris, what did you end up with that night?
he
I
wasn't
didn't
in
join.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't join it?
No.
That's the other thing. Hold on.
I didn't. I was told to get a gift
How? How
3
did,
days before I was told about the white elephant.
But how did everybody end up with Cinemark gift cards and Chris had nothing to do with it?
That was a complete
Like,
accident.
how does that make sense?
I know.
Again, I think a lot of those
I was
are
tempted to
re-gifted.
throw in our popcorn, the big bag I had.
Yeah.
That's regifted. Oh my god.
You also paid $5 for that.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
it's more than that.
limit.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, sorry, Chris. Next time, well, now you know that we're gonna do one in July.
High roller one. $100 to get in.
So what we did for Christmas?
So mine's not in this one.
Oh, Zay, I don't know if you know.
Hmm.
I got golf clubs.
I think the box is still up there
For
in the room. I
Christmas.
saw somebody got them.
So maybe I'll get invited this year.
To go play?
to
Yeah.
play golf.
Jose invited me, but Marcos hasn't invited me. I
I
only
invited you?
Well, you do realize that if she does, your mom wants golf clubs now. She took a bag that we had here, no clubs in it, just a golf bag. She took it home because she's planning to fill it up.
Okay, so golf's not like a family thing. Like I don't want to go out.
Okay, so
I don't want
that's
to go
you're
out
not-
with a squad of 6 family members and play around a golf. That's not what I want to
Why
do.
not?
Why not?
Because I don't want to spend my golf time with 6 family members. 3, maybe. 2, maybe.
Yeah.
But 6 is a lot, man.
It's fun going with the fam.
Oh, it was just us 4 though when we
Who was
went.
with us?
Your friend?
Nathan.
Nathan was with
Yeah.
us? Yeah. So, again, there was some randomness thrown into there, but just family, I don't know. That could be a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, so. And then I don't know if the kids told you, but we had them had to figure out what their gift was this year.
You putting it
Like,
out?
discover it.
Their big gift,
You putting it out there?
I guess.
Whoa,
I don't think you. I don't want that to.
No.
No.
Okay, then let's talk about the big problem here. You
Okay.
still get your grown kids a big gift?
This gift is. Well, we won't speak on it right now.
I'm talking about the act of getting your grown-ass adult kids a big gift.
Doesn't happen.
Did they get you a
that
big
often.
gift? Each?
No.
It's okay.
We do stockings for the adults at my family.
Oh really?
We don't do gifts. We just do stockings, but it's mostly my mom.
Okay, well, if you want to put it that way, that's what we did with them. They were stockings.
Yeah.
Each about
They
one
were.
item each.
Yeah.
It's an experience. It's not really an item.
That's
but
true.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
Family
That's
experience.
better.
A family
See?
experience. It's not a gift. Yes, you're right.
That's fair.
Why are we not
That's
saying what
better.
it is?
You could say
Yeah,
what
we-
it is.
no, I just
should get
think-
taken out.
Yeah. No. Well,
think-
there'll be a time when we can.
Can I have one more question? Because
Talk
I
about
got
that.
into an agreement with somebody at Christmas over this.
He sought it out and made them agree with him.
Not at all. It was Theo Jerry agreed with me on this topic.
Who?
Theo Jerry. And I had no idea that he would feel the same way, but we started
He's getting
talking
old.
about Marcos. Doesn't live here anymore. He's a guest when you guys do things. But he didn't bring a food item to Christmas.
He did. Yeah, he did. I thought he made the potatoes.
He did not.
No.
That was
No.
for.
So my
Thanksgiving.
question was, at what age do you stop being a part of your parents' item to a potluck?
Is it like insurance? 26.
That's a stretch, because Mark has brought stuff to Thanksgiving before, but now he doesn't bring anything to Christmas. He doesn't even live here.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but
Each of your adult kids can buy or make a piece of food to bring to
He's
the
just blasting
potluck.
on you guys. That's what he's doing.
I'm
He
saying
does
my
this
brothers
every
too.
year. He does this
Everybody.
This is an annual.
If you have a full-time job, you can make or buy something to bring to the potluck. Otherwise, you're just mooching off your parents.
Right. He's working though.
Night.
Okay.
He works nights.
Here, before we were together, what did you bring to family stuff?
Ooh.
good question.
I was the stuffing guy for a while. I love me some stuffing, so I would always bring stuffing to Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But like,
Selfish a little bit, anybody?
it's something that nobody else would bring.
Because nobody else eats
Wanted it.
You sound like Isai.
Yeah.
Isai brings orange Sunkiss. Nobody drinks it but him.
But him.
And I said, you need to stop. I said, we have a case in there already. He goes, well, yeah, I'm drinking that one, and I'll start drinking this one. And so
At
he knows
least
we
he
always
brought
have
something.
second.
So you think that's a valuable thing to bring to a potluck?
I think no.
So
what,
I want you to.
what
talk
I'm
on
saying
the
is, if you're
precedent-
consuming, you should be contributing. 100% if you're an adult. I'm fine with the argument that maybe adult is, let's say 22.
Like Ely.
Let's say established. Ely, I would say Ely could. Why can't she? But if she does, then that's going to apply to you and him and Marcos as well. That's what I'm
So
saying.
what if Ely made cookies that day? Is that
She's done strawberries. She's
yeah?
contributed.
She contributes
I mean,
with the strawberries.
So then why can't your other kids?
So what's interesting is when we're over here,
Because I don't force it
specifically
upon
when we
them.
are having events
On
here,
anybody.
we all provide help in the kitchen when things are being made.
that's true too.
Like that's just
But that's
an
different from
aspect
like the sign up of distributing the cost per person.
then
of,
then,
like-
then the argument
Right.
about the Sunkiss goes away because that costs what, $12?
But that's I'm saying contribution is still contribution.
But you just said there was a cost associated with it, so I'm concerned.
No,
that
I'm
your
saying there can be
argument
a
has
cost associated with
no
it.
basis.
Shit, there's some people that just bring the plates and napkins. Cost isn't a factor in that, but they're at least contributing to the overall good of it because there's a need if there's a need. Cups and 2 liters can be a need. Cost isn't necessarily there. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to go buy something,
Okay.
but you can make some pancakes.
So again, I guess that's what I'm coming
So-
back to.
Make some
we help.
pancakes.
at the same time, I ask very
Little.
little
Yeah.
Of what?
To be
of
brought.
everyone else and to what to be brought.
I'm saying spread that shit.
And
I'm
so
saying don't take so much on your back.
So-
if every
It's-
individual
I know, but
contributed,
it's
then you
here
would.
already. And
Not
so
to blame our moms, but I feel like a little bit is.
we
them
yeah,
doing
it's
it.
already here. I've already bought it. I've already
Yeah.
That's
you know.
I hear you, but I don't think that's a good excuse because we've also done stuff where like you guys buy all the steak for a pool day cookout. Like the cost of that does not match me bringing buns. So that's where I'm saying
that's
of like
okay.
the distributed.
But you
if
know
we're
what?
working adults, we can contribute
Okay.
in some sort.
But if it were a problem, then I should be the one bringing it up.
But you're too
Not-
polite. You're never going to bring it up. We know you.
Yeah, but I'm not. We're not bothered by it.
So you're
It
bringing it up
solely is-
because you feel ashamed of yourself, Jose?
I'm bringing it up because I want you to contribute. I want everyone to contribute. That's it.
I don't know.
But
Just
if
because-
if I'm hosting, that's my obligation. I feel like
But he's not
That's-
hosting. He's not hosting. You two are hosting.
yes, I know. But if I've already have it here, if I need
I'm
something
saying
at
when
any
you
time,
put the blast out of like, hey, what's everyone bringing? I, as an adult, would say, hey, I'm responsible for something.
yes.
So I think everyone should do that.
I
That's
feel
all
we're
I'm
not
saying.
organized enough as a family for that. Maybe you guys, but not us.
there's some truth to that too. Well, here, okay, you're obviously very concerned about this. So next Christmas, make a list, check it twice, assign some people to some items,
Hey.
and then go from there.
Hot take. Next Christmas, maybe our parents' age, don't bring anything, and us, the people that are
That's
working
a great
adults,
idea. I mean,
That's
hey,
That's the root
anytime.
of
With
what I'm
this.
saying is we can all contribute and get to the same result. It doesn't
I
have
think
to
the
go.
Well,
way
that's
that-
all you had to say in the first place.
Bro
Oh, my
went
God.
around that to get some anger out of that.
Oh my God!
Is that all you had to say?
Theo Jerry was on board. He was like, "Oh, I completely agree. I was saying that to Nico the other day." But I was
Okay,
like,
so
Nico brings.
Nico brings, yeah.
Damn, I wish
Yeah.
Jose was on. I mean,
just,
like, he's
just
spitting
Christmas
facts
or
over
for
there.
like this, what, next year for any family events? You're gonna
For
make our
everything,
generation.
man.
do
Yeah.
You're
it?
an adult. Yes. You
Great.
can
Set it up.
contribute.
Set it. I look forward to that then.
All right, just put it out
I'm
to
looking
all
forward
of
to
the
that.
Let's just put it out
cousins.
there.
The
Our
challenge.
generation has to prepare every family gathering.
So just
Great
to let
idea.
Every single one.
just to let-
2025, here we go.
They like cooking sometimes. Like, if you want to host, feel free to host,
Yeah.
but you should be
So we got a
supported by
whole
the
year.
group.
We got a whole year to talk about this. Just to let everybody out there know that this is January 1st. We are in 2025. Everything we're talking about happened in 2024, and we're gonna make and we're making plans as of now, as our family. So everybody out there can see know what our family goes through.
Well, you know what?
Right.
What's funny about this is, yes, just talking to Donna, cousin Garcia, same thing. She's always
Doing the
providing
cooking,
cooking and everything. And this year, for Christmas, one of the kids, their boyfriend, said, "You sit back. We'll do the cooking." And so somebody else did the cooking and all of that, and she didn't have to do it this time, you know. So yes,
Let me hit you with the next factor. Say Thanksgiving, we did that. Kids take care of it. Do you comfortably feel like your kids could take care of making the turkey for Thanksgiving without any help?
I think they could.
I don't know
Without
that
any
I
help?
could.
I think they
I
I've
don't
could.
know.
never
Do we-
had to do it.
do we let
I'm
them do it?
32 and I've never had to do it. That's wild.
Are you ready to take that challenge? Are you ready to make a turkey? And
Yeah, we made a brisket today.
yeah,
Small steps, but we're trying to get there.
Yeah.
But right now,
You know
because
what, we need to
don't
speak about it at dinner
contribute,
because I think I'm gonna
we're
pass
hurting.
out.
We're hurting.
Yeah.
I told him maybe a year ago that I've never made a ham before. I still haven't made a ham. I feel
That's
that's like an
It's been a
adult
long
thing
year.
to make
Yeah.
a ham, and
Okay.
I've never made a ham.
You know what? I've been saying I'm gonna put my cheese out there. It still hasn't happened today. So
Yeah. Okay, so the idea is, yes, maybe letting the next generation take over and providing the meal and whatever, and so that it's an opportunity for you guys to learn how to do something new, cook something so that you're not.
I'm on board.
Got it.
You're,
Got it.
You're not selling me at all.
I like it.
got you. I'm there.
Hey, I like it.
That's what I'm
2025,
talking
here
about.
we come. Not just waiting till Thanksgiving, babe. Not just waiting till Christmas. We're talking
July.
about all
What did
year.
we say? The high rollers. There we go.
Yeah. Hey,
you know what? Let's just
we could still organize a chili cook-off,
We still wanted to
enchilada
do a murder
casserole.
mystery.
Yes. Okay, next
jot it all
generation.
down.
All right, you can start the show now.
All right. Start the show.
Oh, we haven't even started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. I'm your host, Big Mod. Here to my left, I got my oldest with us today, Mario the Third. Marcos is out doing something else. He's working. Chris running the board. Jose sitting in the chair. Sandy joined in us as always in the other chair, and Kaylee was here. I don't know where she went. Oh, she went
Probably
to check
dealing
up
with
on
the
the
baby.
But yep, just like to welcome everybody back to our show.
And a happy new year.
And definitely a happy new year, and hope everybody had a safe new year. I
And a Merry Christmas.
and,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
and, yeah,
'cause-
and a Merry Christmas.
Mhm.
Everybody celebrate safely. Would you say something? How was your little trip you made for New Year's?
It's great.
Yeah,
Yep. Down to the Lake of the Ozarks. Beautiful this time of year.
is
Is
it
it-
really?
Surprising a little bit, but
Global
yeah.
warming.
But it's got to be really cold over there, no?
by the water.
It's cold over here. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it's the
but
same
you're,
tent,
but
but
you're by the water.
yeah,
You're by
it's
the Lake of
chilly.
the Ozarks.
It's chilly, but it's still real nice,
Yeah.
especially when the sun's out. But
Mm-hmm.
quiet.
I know.
Outdoors.
Well, that's good, and I'm glad you made it home safely and everything worked out. Chris, I know you had a really good day yesterday. New Year's Eve. What'd you do?
Work.
Work.
Something come out?
No, I just had to work it.
It's a busy day.
Busy.
A
No,
lot of
not
people
even
off.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Time and a half?
I did get that.
Nice.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
That's
there
what
we
I'm
go.
talking about. Oh wait, no, we need to. Here's the button right here.
Cha-ching.
Chris, it's my cha-ching button, making money over there. But anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
it's funny
so-
because we were talking to Theo Rowe and Theo Ben, and they're like, we see Chris all the time.
You see, yeah, he's a working man.
Yep.
But yeah, how was your dinner today? It was
It was cool.
something. It was something that you wanted to make. I seriously need something to drink. I'll get one here in a little bit. Yeah, the salt intake was a little rough.
So we found it on TikTok, and I
Yeah.
sent it to you guys. I think in the Modcast group because
Yeah, the cast.
the video just looked super enticing. There's
Yeah.
a lot of butter in there. Explain it a little
You think
bit.
there was a
of what
lot?
it
You think there was a lot of editing done though in that?
Oh,
it
hell
had to
yeah.
have been, yeah.
Oh
'cause-
hell yeah! That was probably their 5th take of trying it. Like
yeah.
they only record the good part.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because yours didn't come out like that?
No. I mean, okay, it was my first time, and I wanted to try it. You know, that's the way anything, nephew, the Ultra. that we
You
were-
wanted to try it because it looked good, or
It
because
looked good, like Jose said. It
you
looked
thought the
really
taste
good.
was going to be?
No, I kind of knew what the taste was going to be like. So what it was just artificial crab meat that you buy either at Sam's Club or Price Chopper, which is what I did. And yeah, and then you just douse it into
Some
what'd you say?
butter, some seasoning, and
yeah, the seasonings that we use. Let's see, what did I use? Butter, garlic powder, paprika, Cajun seasoning, parsley, salt, pepper, but what I forgot was the lime juice. So I wonder if that made the difference.
lime juice did
You
help quite a bit.
You
We put some-
supplemented the lime juice for more salt.
Well, it asked for salt, and then I'm sure some of these other the Cajun seasoning. I think that. Did you need something to drink?
No.
Okay. Is the headphones too loud?
I just don't like wine.
Alrighty then. Yeah. So I mixed everything in the skillet, the butter, and then threw all the seasonings in there and
It
mixed it
smelled
up.
good.
It did. Actually, after I put before I put the salt, pepper, and I think it was the Cajun seasoning is what really brought that smell out. It
Yeah, the
smelled really good.
aromas. Mhm.
Yeah, it was really good.
You could work at Red Lobster.
And
Currently,
then-
because they're
Jazz?
going out of business.
and
Now's the
so
time.
thank you for the drink. And then I put the crab meat in, the imitation crab meat. It was good, but it was really salty. And I mean, for me, my salt intake is bad. I mean, it's meaning back in the day I used to just eat tons of salt with sunflower seeds, and supposedly that's how I lost my hearing. Is the fluid and the salt intake somehow messed up with my hearing.
Did somebody tell you that, or
A
you just
doctor did.
made
Yeah,
it?
it was officially right or wrong. Yes, I started getting vertigo. That's why I said I think I need some drink because that was just like a little bit too much salt where I'm feeling a little ill.
You would go through bags like the big
Right?
Yes.
the
Yeah, those
crazy
big
big,
yellow-
bags.
You
Yeah.
should drink some water sometime. Change your life.
Yeah, hydrate.
Oh, maybe that's what it is, right?
Hydration answers a lot of problems in the body. It
Yeah,
really
that's
does.
true.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I tried it. Jose was like, "Yeah, we need to try it. You know, it's a TikTok thing." And yeah, we'll try it again.
I might have a problem because I was fine with it.
Yeah, I like
I know
that.
mine was like, "Yeah, it's not too bad." He's like,
Salty? It's not salty.
It was
It's
fine.
good.
There are a couple-
My
You
God.
mix it with something else and it loses a little bit of the flavor and it'd been
And
perfectly
yeah.
fine.
I mean, I took a piece and I rinsed it off under the sink just to see if it was. I lost all the butter too, so it was just ended up being crab meat.
So you're
Imitation
not
crab
doing dry January?
meat. Like, it's too late now.
Everybody's doing dry January.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it's been a thing, but
It's like No Shave November, Sober October.
sure, yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah. Don't drink December.
that. Yeah, but no,
Guess not. Okay.
No, I'm not doing it. Are you guys?
No.
Anybody?
That sounds equivalent to in college. We had a saying that if it ends in day, it rhymes with fun day.
What?
Monday
I know,
fun day, Tuesday fun day, Wednesday fun day. Hey, you can make any day a fun day.
Rhyme, but
All right, Dr. Seuss.
That means drink day?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it had to be.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was Illy's problem with Pitt. Too many people drinking.
probably. I don't know.
Yep.
It's party school, right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's too small of a
K-State
town,
Park
so
School?
there's nothing else to do.
There's a lot of shit to do there.
Yep, well, here we go again.
Damn, I wish Jose was on. I mean, like, he's spitting facts over there.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
You just got to want to do it. You got to want to get out of the house. You got to
Yeah,
want to go to these
yeah,
places.
yeah.
You gotta wanna-
It's any colleges.
But,
You should have sent Mario
So-
down there with her
yeah.
to get another degree.
So again, everybody, just want to let everybody tell everybody that we no, how's I want to say it? Hope everybody out there had a really good New Year. It's sad to say what happened in New Orleans. I'm sure what was it New Orleans where this?
I know no details about it. You
Yeah.
guys have just told me three
Yeah,
different times.
and I think I just found out this morning, right? Didn't I tell you about it?
Right.
Yeah, supposedly just somebody during the crowd during their partying last night just decided to drive through a crowd, and I think he ended up killing like 10 people and hurting 30. Have you heard about this, Chris? Yeah, I guess this happened last night as everybody was celebrating on the streets. What's Bourbon Street? Is that where they party?
In
So what-
New Orleans?
Yeah,
I think
know?
it's called Bourbon Street.
yeah. I think that's what it was. Jose's looking that up for us, but yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, Bourbon Street.
Yeah, pretty sad that happened. People just can't fucking behave. You know, I don't know if it was terrorist attack or what was it, Mike? I don't know.
It's
comment on
50-50.
Mm.
We'll just leave it there. Yeah.
Yeah, sad to say that happened, but anyway, at this time, I would like to thank. So we've been here a year now, a little over a year, in our own studio, and I would like to thank a lot of people really quick. I'll try to make this as quick as possible. I'll start off with Moonlight Liquor, Joe Spinello. He was a big part of it at the very beginning, and then stop.
He was the first sponsor. The first.
Yeah,
big
he was the very
sponsor.
first sponsor, and you know I am thanking him because of our beer fridge. No, you won't see it here, but he was actually able to donate a beer fridge for us. So really thankful for that. And of course, we'll go with Quinn Cochran Construction. They've helped us out a lot. Thank you, Mr. Joe Quinn. And
Do you want to run their ads at some point?
Yeah.
We'll wait until you're done.
Yeah. Okay. And then we also have Go Fire Protection, Greg and Lori Ochoa for helping us. We also have ER Lawn Care helping us out. And then through the past, Lorena Armendariz, she started out with the T-shirts back in the day. And Nicole Armenta with the embroidery business that she has, the Cosmic Substance Embroidery. Soul's Jewelry, Mike Hernandez. Acme Brass, who just started to help us out here not too long ago. The American Legion Post 213 for actually letting us set up a studio there for a few months that we didn't have a studio to do. I guess I also got to thank No Solutions Productions, Isai and Marcos Mia, for helping us out. Also, the one and everybody out there that has bought merch from us, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Trying to put it out there, and here recently we're just trying to donate as well, trying to put our logo out there, trying to put us out there, helping us.
I think we thrive off of word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know, people that know people share stories and things that
Correct.
they interact with, and I think that's the essence of some of those stories. You know,
Have you had a chance to look at numbers or anything? Or?
I haven't in a while.
This is episode 127. We should put that out there. So we've been doing this for a while, since June of 2022. I also have my cousin Julia Rocha. She made a T-shirt for us, or for me, I should say, with our logo. Ricky, your brother, he put our logo in his 3D printer, or he made it out of the 3D printer, which is pretty cool. Did you have a chance to see that? No, I have to show it to you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Raul, at the very beginning, your brother Jose Raul, helped us with the beat.
He helped with
Yep.
the logos. He helped
Yeah.
with some of the thumbnail stuff too. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
he was able to help with a couple.
And then, of
different
course,
things.
we got to thank Strand in the City, because that's who we're using now. They've helped us. Of course, Top Notch Grooming helped us a little bit. Bay Boy Specialty Sandwiches, Julian and Jake, thank you so much. Fernando Productions, they donated some party lights, and he actually will host. He wants to co-host with us one day. If somebody can't be here, he said he'd be more than happy to do it. We also have Mendez cleaning, D's carpet cleaning. At the very beginning, they came down. They helped
Hey,
us
that
out.
was night and day. This carpet was.
I know, right? So
disgusting
anybody
for a little while.
anybody out there that needs some flooring done, carpet, whatever, D's carpet cleaning, Daniel Mendez can help you out. Daniel and his nephew Alex. Also, CNS Creations. They put my logo on a board. That thing right there. No, you can't see it in the camera. This pretty piece right here. It's all engraved and then polyurethane and hardwood. Pretty cool. You can do your logos as well, or anybody else out here. Yep. And if hopefully I didn't miss anybody out there. Of course, thanks to everybody here. Thank you to Mod for being here. For the paintings, and actually, I don't know if you can see the paintings that we have back here.
2 really cool paintings in here from him.
Yeah.
Did Ileana do the big main one?
Yeah, she helped out with that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
We've got
Chris,
AOs.
Yeah. We also thank AO for gotta thank AO for
Co-hosting with
for us when Marcos had to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody.
How about
if I
t-shirts?
did, I'm sorry.
Your printer.
Well, actually, those we actually for the new year. Yeah, we got some people out there that will be helping us here in the near future. I'll go ahead and put it out there. Tony Rod Screen Printing. He's made some T-shirts for us that I will be passing out and whatnot. People that would like a T-shirt. He's helping us. He's helped us out in this way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think if there's anybody. You guys know any, did I miss anybody? Hopefully I didn't.
Not quite. I mean, you talked about Quinn Concrete Construction, but we got to go do the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
With
at
Joe
his
Quinn at his place again.
Yep. We're planning to do that one more time.
Yep.
Yep. He's gonna. He wants us to do it again come July. Hopefully that'd be the time around when we start our Christmas in July.
I'm trying to remember if it was this year or not. Did we go to Harmon for the
Yeah.
Was it this year?
anniversary?
No.
Was that
Not
older?
24.
No, it was in 23.
23, okay.
Yeah.
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 But I mean,
Taking
it's
a
still
little bit
that was fun. Yeah. You actually helped us with that
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, that's right.
How about
times.
not forgetting your EP, Jose, and
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
and Cristian and Marcos and all the time that they put in
True.
to,
Yeah.
And
to
Mom.
be here.
Truly appreciate you
And
guys.
Mom
helping.
filling in when we needed her to fill in, and also a voice on there. We hit a couple big milestones. We were able to get that 500 subscribers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We tested out some things where we worked some Facebook Lives into that as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
and got some people interacting on that. Yeah, I mean we're trying things out. We're working on this audio situation with you. I still don't like you handling it, but
Yeah.
we'll figure something out soon.
Yeah, Mike, you can handle it.
I don't know what that
I just think
is.
he's too distracted to do audio. You're fine doing it now. I'm just saying in general.
He's gonna be pushing the wrong buttons.
We are the
Hello,
Big Modcast.
everyone, and
It'll take
welcome
him
back
a
to the
minute
Big
to find the right
Modcast.
button.
Yeah.
I even have it written there, but I can't see it.
But we're making upgrades. We're making moves. We're hopefully trying to elevate our content every day.
Yeah, and looking forward to here in the near future. We will have some special guests coming in. So have the people be ready for that. I think it's going to be fun to do. But yes, thank you everybody, and I hope everybody has a great 2025. And looking forward to working with you guys more again, doing this.
I was going to say we also need to thank the supporters and haters in the comments. The
Oh.
supporters we got some fun out of, and the hate comments. Oh, you focused on those forever.
Well, they said I was.
We got some content out of those as well. So interactions of any sort, bring them on. We'll get better. We'll learn from them. And
Please, yeah. Anybody out there that has comments, if you want to call me, DM me.
okay, let's not
When you
put our
see
phone
me.
number out there. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, please. Anybody have any ideas, any topics that you guys want us to talk about?
Tell the haters to meet you at the Indian Springs Mall.
Yeah, in
And
the
you're
parking
gonna
lot.
break dance it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. That's what I was getting at. Not
Yeah.
in the parking lot.
Way to put that out. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, 2024 was a fun year. Like we were here in the studio, so it made it fun.
It makes it
But-
easier just because it's here and we don't have to keep traveling and packing everything up and trying to reset it up, and so it does make it easier.
I think that was some of the conversation of like, you own this space. If
Yeah.
you want to repaint, you can repaint. If you want to redo how you set it up, we can do that. When we
Right.
were going places, or even when it was the other studio, it's
You were
just
limited.
borrowed space. So being able to really own it, I mean, shit, you got the lights up here, you got the Fernando lights, you got our setup back here with Chris on the 1s and 2s. Like, we were able to really establish what we wanted out of the product, and then try and make it as best as possible.
Now I'm just thinking as far as our logo, putting our logo out there. I'd like to thank I-70, John, his podcast, because he's wore the T-shirt on his show and he's advertised. And also would like to thank Gabriel Garcia with the To Bring About podcast, who I gave him a hat, and he supports our show by putting the hat, product placement, just sitting right on his table while he's talking to people, and you can see my logo. So, big thanks to you guys.
The Lounge Cigar Shop, they've welcomed you guys in.
Yeah, they have. And speaking of them, I will be Mike Simmons, the owner, will be joining us sometime, hopefully here soon. He's given us the yes. I love to join you guys. Love what you guys are doing, and so he'll be coming in since we brought his partner Dave in.
Yeah.
He's probably wondering, why'd you bring Dave in?
It was a lot of fun. He had just the wildest cop stories.
Yeah, and I'm sure Mike Simmons will have the same. Yeah.
Why? He's a cop. He was a cop.
He
too?
was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure I know a lot of people that he's going to know, especially, KCK cops and
Right.
whatnot. But anyway, yep. So
Real
yeah,
quick,
thank you all. Yes, sir.
Have you
Go ahead.
seen the funny viral video of a guy, I think in Philadelphia, who was extremely happy as he was getting arrested because he was getting arrested by his twin brother?
No.
Really?
I'll have to get the video and throw it up here. It's the funniest thing.
I mean,
He's just
but-
got like smiling ear to ear because his brother's got him in handcuffs, and his brother's just like, "Oh, come on, man, let's go." And he puts him in the back of a car.
What did he do?
I don't know. Minor
as-
details.
I mean, that's not even the point. The point is just his brother has to handcuff
His
him.
brother got to arrest him.
That's funny.
I don't know. Okay.
That's cool.
It might have been all TV or all just show.
It was the internet.
It was legit?
Yeah, he was in handcuffs. I don't know.
He said it was the internet, so
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
made for TV.
That's funny,
made for internet. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'll get the video and put it up.
That'd be funny. Yeah. But anyway, San, earlier we went and saw a movie today.
We
Mod,
did. You missed it, Mario.
sorry that you didn't get to go with us.
You guys use the gift cards?
No.
We just used.
We'll use the
we used
manager.
our
7 gift cards went out at Christmas, and none of them were used.
Well, no, we didn't get any of those.
We didn't need to, though. We didn't
So
have
he
to.
let you in a side door, is what you're
Yeah.
saying? All right.
No,
okay,
he gets to
okay.
take his immediate family to the movies.
They said, "Can we talk to a manager?" And he escorted them to
Christian.
the theater.
Was that typical? They had to find out exactly who was with you?
Yeah.
So that's protocol. They got my 2 siblings and my 2 parents.
My mom and my dad.
Yes.
And again, thank you for that, Chris.
How was the movie?
It was a fun day today. The movie was really good. It was what was it?
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Have you
Must
had
have made a
chance to see
big
it?
impact.
Yeah,
No.
Which movie was it?
I forgot. Ooh, the Knicks are up. Yeah, I'm sorry. Mufasa is really good. I enjoyed it, although I had heard that it wasn't a great movie.
It's just being outperformed by Sonic.
What?
Sonic
really?
3. It's wild that they're on a 3rd Sonic movie.
They already set up for the 4th one.
Well, I think
So
does
you've
this
seen
one.
Sonic.
Yes.
You would agree with that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it more than Mufasa.
Do you remember the first Sonic when it was coming out?
I remember, but I never saw it. But
They
yeah.
Wait.
put out a trailer, and the internet response was so negative with their AI generating of Sonic that they had to go back and scrap it and redo the whole movie with a better looking Sonic because it was that shitty.
Oh, I think I kind of heard of something
No, I
about
don't
that.
remember.
And they're
Just-
on 3 going on 4? That is crazy.
It's like
Look up
What
Ugly
year was that?
Sonic.
It's like
Ugly
the Minions.
Sonic.
What
They can
year was
always
that?
make, like they're always gonna have an audience.
yeah.
So, I into them, I guess. I won't see it, but
But what made it so entertaining, Christian? That
I will say Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is
Yes.
a standout for the series.
So he
oh,
told you.
He's still in it?
He's in it.
I thought he would have been in just the first, no?
So
No,
so he plays.
he agreed to the first one. He
Ruined
came
it
back for
for
the
anybody.
second. They said he was going to retire after that, but then he decided to come back for the third one.
And for those who don't know what we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which once was a video game or still is a video game.
It's a video
And then
game
it-
series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So it was entertaining because it was funny. It was
It was
silly.
It was just a good movie for kids, and
Okay.
adults enjoyed it too.
So Jim Carrey plays two parts in this movie, correct?
He plays Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, and then he also plays Eggman's grandfather.
So does he get paid double?
Probably not
You-
not
Is that-
full time double, but I'm sure they give him a little.
Because I
extra
mean,
for
he's
that
doing
second
playing
role.
multiple
twice.
parts.
He's doing twice the work, you know. Which
Yeah.
I guess a lot of actors have done that in the past anyway. But kind of wonder if instead of trying to find somebody that looks like him or that can act
They
and just
definitely pay him a little
just
more.
do a little face.
I mean,
I think the point
Do
of the
the AI.
character was to have him twice,
Right.
so they didn't need anybody.
But maybe they could find somebody that
they
can.
made a joke in the movie about that. Eggman and his other character that he's playing was like, it's like we're the same actor playing two characters in a movie. And they looked at the screen while they did that.
Oh, they both said it at the same time.
Yes, and looked at directly at the
At
camera.
the camera, breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
That's
So
So
Mufasa.
You
Tell
like
me-
Mufasa?
Hold on, this got interesting because I don't know
Oh.
much about this movie. Mufasa was good.
Had
So
you
it was
seen the new
his story.
Lion King?
The one that came out in 2019.
The live action.
Had you seen that?
I think we have. I don't recall.
We
I
did
don't-
go to see the live action remake
Okay.
of The
With
Lion
like
King.
Seth Rogen in it. It had
Seth Rogen was in this
John
one.
Oliver.
Seth Rogen was Pumbaa.
So had you seen him in that character before? Is what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
so. Yeah.
There was a lot of back and forth. People didn't like the live action. They didn't think it got quite the emotion that the cartoons did back in the day.
Right. Well, yeah.
No surprise.
But I mean, do you have interest in seeing this movie?
No.
No, not at all. No
Not
user.
at all.
Talking animals.
Okay, hold on.
I do love talking animals.
Lion King with all those people in it was a good movie, but I don't care to hear the backstory.
Yeah. Especially since it's just made up.
But
Not
the
that
the backstory. So what were we talking about, Chris? It's a prequel, but it was
The way the story
told in future.
this technically in the present time of this movie, Rafiki is telling the story of Mufasa's life to Simba's daughter Kiara. What would you classify this as?
So
Jose?
still a
A
prequel.
prequel or a sequel?
The setting is a sequel, but he's telling a prequel if that's the actual
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what we're saying. So what is it really called? Because it was just cool the way it was done in the story. But and got to see how Scar received his scar.
So here's my problem with it, and I don't know if this movie falls in it, but I don't like when they make a prequel that wasn't the prequel story when the original came out. You know what I mean?
But how do you know that?
There's some movies that like they
They tried to
change
make it
things or they've made it work
Like Star
to
Wars?
the story. Parts of Star Wars,
Precisely.
parts, right?
but not. I don't think the main Star Wars. I mean, like the Han Solo movie, writing his 1 hour and 30-minute history to fit every plot point that you've ever heard about the guy
right.
in that short amount of time. That's what I'm saying. Is like they make a narrative to fit all the buzzwords that you've already heard, things like that.
The Kessel Run, getting the Falcon.
Like all that just happens in 3 days for him apparently, when that was his entire life story.
I think I saw Solo once and then forgot about it.
So I don't know if
Same
that's
here.
the story with this one, but I could see
I don't
something
think
like
so,
that.
but I
like,
see what you're
let's
saying.
just tell the whole backstory
But
as
what if
soon
he
as we
never got
can.
a scar? People would be upset.
What would his
Yeah.
name?
What was his name?
Steve.
Taka.
Taka.
Mom thought it was Tucker.
I heard Tucker.
Like an East Coast tucker.
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 Yeah.
Tucker.
Would you recommend it? How many popcorn bags out of 5?
At least 7.
God
No.
His,
No.
his standards for that's what I love about you, Dad. He thinks every movie
Is
is
amazing.
5 out of 5. Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm the guy who falls for all the YouTube,
The fake trailers.
all the fake trailers, man. I was like,
that's like Spider-Man is fighting Batman in this next movie.
I
Apparently.
see something like badass. I'm like, man, I can't wait for that to come out. And then
We have to tell you it's
that's fake.
And it's
this.
Barack
I'm like,
Obama as Superman. Like,
Yeah. They make some cool stuff out there. It's
We
cool.
saw a movie today. Well, we saw most of a movie today.
What's that?
Wicked is now available on digital.
That's a movie
'cause
worth
you
seeing
couldn't get-
again.
We fell asleep.
You slept through
What?
half of it. What are you
I
talking
slept
about?
through half of it. You slept through a third of
That
it.
means you didn't like it?
We just had a baby that we were napping.
Okay.
That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
And the baby probably stayed up and watched the whole
This
thing.
was your
On
baby.
Apple, we have 48 hours to finish it, so we're good. We're gonna
Oh,
watch
so
it
you-
again.
So
but
do you pay for it?
yeah, so right now
Okay.
you can buy it for $30 or you can rent it for 20, which is a lot, but it's fresh out of the movies. It's not going to be on actual streaming services for, I think, for another month or two.
I know. I was really surprised by that. Like, it's already streaming.
What I noticed though, because we were just in like the Apple store finding it, Gladiator 2 is in there also. Oh shit! I kind of want to see that too. Like, I don't know that I want to pay $20 for it, but
I mean, Gladiator and Wicked came out 2 months ago.
It's been a bit.
It's
Well,
been
I
2
guess so.
months.
I mean, close.
When was the last time you guys went
Maybe-
out?
maybe a month and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pre-baby.
yeah, maybe like 6 months ago, something like that.
Last time she had a drink. Oh wait, no. it was
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago. That's what it was.
But Wicked is good. We saw it at the theater.
I really enjoyed it.
We all really.
It was
liked
really
But
cool.
we're not big musical.
Mike
theater
came
folks,
home
so-
I
distraught.
don't mind it.
It
I feel like it was the bit I saw, just maybe half, maybe if that, not even. It seems more like the story of how they got everyone to hate her,
Right.
which is just a shitty story.
It's not.
Not a bad story, but just like
Yeah.
not a good story. Like the beginning is them literally like burning her thing,
Yeah.
and
But
then
there's
you
a part
find out.
two coming out.
But then the little bit that I watch is like it's just
You've watched
how
the fourth.
people are
You've watched the
grouping,
fourth, Yeah.
how they're grouping group hate for somebody unwarranted.
It's the build-up for the second part that
Second
comes
part.
out.
Right.
But it sucks because
I don't see a part where she deserves it at any point.
Thank
right.
you.
My
That's
Where-
Mike
where-
felt the
what do you-
same-
That's what I'm
Mike-
saying.
Where she
Mike
deserves
felt
the
the
hate?
same way.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah,
came
that's the
home.
point.
Mike came
the
home
story
after that
says
movie.
she doesn't deserve it. She was.
Yelling
Yeah.
over here. Jeez. This is what it's like.
So
every
Mike
day.
came home that day and didn't want to talk. He was just. And then we didn't see him for 2 days. Didn't know what was going on, and then we figured out. Oh, he was just distraught because the movie messed his head up.
I had never
He
seen
felt
it.
so
Friends
bad.
have talked about seeing it on Broadway, and I saw it, and I go, well, I was angry.
I don't know.
was
I
upset.
wonder if I would get the same absorption of the story that way in musical form, because it's not. I mean, in video, I feel like they're just lining it out for you. You know, you can
I'm almost
certain- rewind and go
Yeah.
rewatch a part, but
I'm almost certain you'd feel more emotional watching it on stage.
possibly. I feel like they're just, hey, let's convince everyone to hate this lady for no fucking reason. And maybe she gets to doing some messed up stuff towards the end of
Yeah.
it, but like,
and just
god
think,
damn,
yeah.
she's just green.
And just think for
That's
us.
it.
Nobody hated Shrek.
Mom.
Everybody's they all did.
And then they hated Fiona too.
They even had the funny jab at the beginning where she shows up to the college for the first time, and a guy's like, "I don't see color." It's like, what a fucking oh my god!
Yeah, no, that was a joke. Yeah.
But I'm saying though, like the idea of it is they're just hating her for being a different color, and then
Yeah.
that's a common phrase that people use of like, "Oh, I'm not racist. I don't see color."
Yeah. And
Shit
just
like
think,
that, like,
just thinking in a year from now, we'll be talking about the second one.
I know they already filmed it. I think
Yeah,
they're just waiting to release
well,
it.
I think they filmed it like during.
right after.
Yeah, I mean, just right during the filming of the first one. So now we got to wait until December
they
of
can sing,
2025.
That's all I.
This
Yeah,
year.
That's entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
good.
That's why they pushed it out to like digital, where you can buy it and watch it at home so quickly, is because they want to prepare for the part 2
Get the hype
that's
up.
coming out soon.
Keep it in your brain.
Oh, it's coming out already soon?
Well, no,
I
December.
think next
Next year.
summer.
No, it said December of 2025.
Really? So
Yeah, that's
a
why. So
year,
we,
yeah.
it's a whole year from pretty much now.
I really liked Ariana Grande.
She was too
Ariana
skinny.
did incredible in this
Why was
movie.
she so bony?
Dad.
What?
She's
Maybe
just
she's
got
got a
high
health
cheekbones.
issue.
Yeah,
That's
why-
what I
why-
saw.
But maybe she's got a health issue.
concerned by
Like,
Why?
I don't think that's something you need to say.
put it this way: if
Who's
you
too
ha-
skinny?
if you have a family member that's going through a health issue and they're losing weight,
Yeah.
you want people commenting, why is he skin and bones right now? Like, no, like maybe she is, maybe she isn't, maybe she's on a diet, but like that doesn't have to be the first thing you point out.
Or maybe the industry is
I'm not the first one to do that. Everybody's been saying that.
and society expecting girls to be so skinny and to look this way.
So here's the way that I've been hearing it, and I agree with it. A Chadwick Boseman that did the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Nobody knew he was sick until he passed away.
Right.
Like, maybe she's got something going on, and we're just judging her because she looks bony without knowing any back information. She's just living her life playing a character, and people are judging the way she looks.
But what if the industry is asking her to? You have to be at this weight. You have to be this.
But your husband's not the industry. Not that he's the one coming up with this narrative, but like it's not just industry. It's literally people's reaction to seeing a photo of her. Oh, she's skin and bones. Like, sure, she's lost some weight since probably the last time she's been in something big, but like maybe she's got shit going on. Who knows?
She needed a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Anyway,
This is why I can't be on this podcast.
and
This is why I...
it's this comedy, people trying to make people laugh here, and these guys are getting serious with me. Jeez.
Y'all are 55 for...
Anyway, yeah. What other movies are out there?
I think she's got a list.
So in 2024, Red One, which we just watched.
Correct.
Who's that?
And it's still out. The Rock and
J.K.
Captain
Simmons.
America.
Blue, J.K. Simmons,
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Haven't seen it.
Star-studded.
It was good.
One
It's-
of the
it's
worst
okay.
reviewed
Oh, was that
movies
the one
of
that was
the year.
super expensive and then
Yes.
bombed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it.
Wow.
I'm not
Super
gonna watch
expensive in making.
250 million.
How many popcorn bags?
Jeez, at least
Dang.
6.
5. 6.
That's good.
And then Carry On. Have you seen that?
that. No, not yet.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Check it out.
Did you watch that?
With Jason Bateman.
The airplane?
I did. I just watched it like a week
Week or two
ago.
ago?
It was pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
On
the-
Netflix, I think it was on.
Yeah, the PSA. Was it PSA? No.
TSA?
TSA. Yeah, PSA.
For the
The
TSA,
TSA, yeah, the guy. I realized that was Elton John. The guy who played Elton John
Oh,
in the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, it was him.
Hmm.
And then I heard that he's a gorilla in Sing.
We just actually
Watched
turned that
Sing
on.
last night.
Were you guys watching it?
Okay, well, I was scrolling through Netflix to see what to watch, and because he went down early, and
We usually
I
have a
was
TV
like,
on in the
okay.
background.
Yeah.
I was like, it expires from Netflix yesterday, and so
Yeah.
I turned it on and I fell asleep. So I did not get to really finish it, but we started it. It was cute at the beginning.
And this is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one's good too.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
So other movies in 2024, of course, the Sonic that Christian has already referred back to, and then Mufasa, Deadpool.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That
we
was
talked about that.
Yeah, we
Good,
talked
great
about the-
movie.
yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many popcorn bags?
And out of how many?
Out of 5.
6.
Yeah.
It was good.
So that's on the same level as Red One?
No, it's
See?
totally different.
I love that you love all these.
Twister.
Twisters.
Twisters.
right?
Is that what it was? I don't
2
remember.
or more. I
The
don't know. I
tornado
never saw
movie?
it, but
We got a lot of turnout for that.
Yes.
I
Chris
love
is
that.
part of that
A lot of,
industry.
well, because it had a lot of hype from years past when the first Twister came out, and it was so exciting. And
But,
Yeah.
like, is it only that hyped because we live in Kansas?
I think, so.
Like, if they made a Hurricanes movie, I don't think I'm going to go
Yes.
watch that either.
Or like a
Wait,
tsunami movie.
Wait.
It's like nationally acclaimed this year.
Well,
though.
those are different. Those are
in terms
natural
of popularity,
disasters,
I
You know
think
what? There was
people
actually
like it.
tornadoes in California. That's
I know.
rare, you know.
Well, I was
Like you
gonna
say, is global.
what I'm
is
saying,
global.
What I'm saying
Warming.
is, I don't know that somebody in Denver has a fear of tornadoes
right.
correct.
like a Kansas Midwesterner knows that a tornado can fuck up a whole area. That's what I'm saying is I don't know that everybody's like, ooh, tornadoes. Let's go watch a
I
movie.
don't think
about
that's
it.
a reason why.
Wait,
The first one was acclaimed.
Disney World put it in their
Not
True.
Disney World. That was Universal
Universal
Studios.
Studios.
Universal Studios had a Twister ride or attraction, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did we ever go
That
on
might
it?
just be a good.
Yeah.
I
pin.
can't
We
remember
did.
anything from that trip.
I don't know that you maybe did.
Oh, so back in the day,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
So
that just might be a
But-
good pun.
I didn't think Twister 2 was all that, but I would give it a
Twisters.
2.
Like, are
2 popcorn
I don't
boxes.
think people really care that much.
are
Probably
are
right.
storm chasers still a thing?
I think so. Yeah.
I've never seen them.
Yes.
I didn't. Just in
Yes.
these movies is where I hear
So
about
I'm
them.
going to
Confident
speak
They are
completely
real.
out of pocket. I feel like there's 5 total.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it's,
No.
It's,
there
it's
can't,
an
it can't
industry.
be a
itself.
budding industry. It can't be.
It is.
It
can't
is.
be.
I think it's yes.
Did you guys ever
It's
see?
science.
I think we need to do it ourselves as a family.
They're out there doing
Podcast.
science. They're out there.
I don't know that
Gathering
the storm
information.
chasers are doing the science. They might be getting information for the scientists to do
Well,
the science.
okay, so they're helping in that process, though.
So there have to be storm chasers.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just joking.
Right?
Say there's maybe like 5 of them total. Like,
No, I bet
No.
there are more, but the ones who do it for the thrill, is Twisters those people,
It's one of.
Or do you think that-
Yeah.
or are they just doing it for the thrill, like crazy?
or do you think that that's like, oh, that none of this is real. None of that would actually happen. Like, do you think they treat that like a boxing movie where it's
No,
like, no,
they-
man, you didn't even really get hit in the face.
they they bring in professionals
Yeah.
for those
What, you
movies.
mean they don't hate each other?
There was, let's say 5 years ago, a guy who was a storm chaser who thought he caught the most important tornado video in the history. He put down basically a super heavily weighted protecting armor with the camera facing up,
Right.
and he put it in the direct path of a tornado that went right on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's ever gotten video from the inside of a tornado.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's all hyped up. He's like, oh my God, this is groundbreaking. Come to find out that the camera autofocused on the glass and didn't get
Oh,
anything
no.
behind it at all. And he's been chasing that ever since.
Oh, my.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So just.
Technical difficulties. They
Yeah.
suck ass.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah. 2024 also, kind of like Twister, Beetlejuice came out years ago, and this year, part 2.
It-
And we saw that one as well.
It was good.
Eh.
You saw it, right? You saw it here at home, though, right? You didn't see it? I thought you
No.
did.
I don't know
I-
that I,
I-
have
I-
any
I
connection
kinda
to the old
enjoy-
Beetlejuice, though.
The first one, and when you try to go and do a second one, it's kind of like it loses its
I feel
thrill.
like those movies are following the trend of the last few years, which is like
I-
chasing nostalgia a little bit, the
Yeah.
remakes,
Mhm.
the
But Tim Burton kept it the same.
reimagination.
But as far as the
Did Tim
technology,
Burton do it?
yeah, he did
Yep.
the first one and the second one,
Is he alive?
and he yeah.
Why do I think he's somebody
he
who's
kept the same. It almost looked like claymation type of video. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was cool. I just for its time.
Pretty sure
How-
it didn't
how many-
do well at the.
I don't think it did.
At the
either.
box office.
I don't
Do you
think
know, Christian?
Of what?
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, how well it did?
Yeah.
It was fairly popular.
See, it's that nostalgia. I would agree with you on that. Yeah.
Now, have any of you seen Gladiator? Do we know, did that
See.
follow?
I haven't seen the second one, and the first one is
Like, of how
I'd have to see it
popular it
again.
was for this
No,
year?
like the quality of it. Like, did it live up to its own movie or no?
I have no idea.
Acclamations said it did. It was from my own boss, he said it was like as good as Top Gun Maverick was as a sequel to Top
Forgot
Gun.
about
What?
Top Gun Maverick.
I don't know
It's
if
the
I
same
trust
thing.
this manager.
That was badass.
But,
Top Gun.
What Top Gun Maverick
Oh,
did in the
speaking of Tom Cruise,
movie industry is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Top Gun Maverick.
I don't think.
Maverick
Kinda
was
stood out.
really well done. We had that movie in our theater for 6 months.
hey.
yeah,
That
I don't
did,
know.
that did some.
Is it streaming?
Maverick?
It is.
I don't know.
I'm sure by now.
It's
it
still in theater.
Yeah, it's still.
I heard that the CGI in Gladiator 2 was pretty
Yeah.
shoddy.
is. I don't know that I want to pay $20 for it, but maybe in a month when it's out.
I'll wait for the
Why
DVD.
not pay $5 for it and just go see it at our theater?
There you go.
Because I also don't want to leave my house.
Oh, you guys still
We
have
still
it there?
have it.
That's a-
Really? Okay,
Is this
so
podcast sponsored by Cinemark?
No.
It will be one
that's
day.
why we haven't
It
said
will
the
not.
name. Wow, you said the name. We haven't been saying the name.
Yeah, we have to bleep that out. Beep.
Wait, that's
No,
not
no.
true.
We're not fucking doing
You said Cinemark gift cards like 10
Yeah,
times.
yeah, I know, I
earlier.
No, well, he'd already planned to bleep that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just be like gift cards.
Yeah.
so some other movies, Venom.
That didn't
Venom,
not
Venom,
do
Venom.
too well.
Not too well.
But that trilogy in that.
It was the most popular
World?
of the
Yeah.
Sony associate Marvel films they made. That was about it for them.
Did it make you want Venom to end up in the MCU?
I don't think that's a
I
trilogy.
Wait a
feel
minute. He's not?
He's not.
I mean, he's technically.
I'm asking you as a fan, Chris. Did it make you want him to interact with these other characters that people love?
I would have liked to see this Venom's interaction with Spider-Man,
See, that was what I was going to ask.
but it
Does it
was
happen?
dumb because they set that up in like a post-credit in the second Venom movie.
Where he licked the screen?
Nothing ever came of it because around that time, Spider-Man No Way Home happened, and the whole dimension hopping of that film happened, and Venom was pulled into the MCU for like maybe a day, and he had no interaction on the story and was immediately pulled back to his own universe. All we got was just him
Excuse me.
seeing Spider-Man on a TV and then
And he
getting
licked the screen.
fascinated by
I
it.
like him. I don't know that I ever want to see him as Venom.
Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Oh, you love Venom.
No,
right?
I've
You and your
never seen-
brothers?
I've-
No, the
I like
character.
the idea of
I feel
Venom.
like you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
had those
I like the idea
action
of Venom,
figures.
but I just don't want to watch him as a superhero.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say his name on here?
Yeah,
No, this is sponsored by.
because he's. But Tom
Leave
Hardy.
him out.
Tom Hardy's Bane.
My least favorite version of Bane.
Jeez. Well, when he comes out as Bane in the Obama Batman movie that you saw the trailer for, I don't know. It's going to be pretty good.
Shit, I'm giving it a 6.
All I have to say is this multiverse popping in and out just confuses me all the way. I do not get it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I cannot keep up with it. Sorry.
We'll just
So-
have to wait for Breakfast Club too.
Yeah, well, okay, so talking
You know
about
what? Speaking of the Breakfast Club,
Give
That
Breakfast
movie-
Club a multiverse
that movie,
where they're in an inner city high school.
you know, there's
it was.
there's a theory that it was all a dream. That whole movie, that the basket case, not a dream, but about the basket case. This is what she saw while sitting in detention. She was actually sitting by
basket
herself.
case.
Yeah. What was her name?
What a weird
Ashley. Oh no.
thing of the past.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You know the girl with the dandruff who does the
Yeah.
snow. Yeah. All of that was all her imagination sitting there in by herself.
You must be listening to the internet again and believing everything that you
It was
see
a TikTok.
or read.
It was a TikTok.
Oh,
theory,
see,
so.
yeah.
The fan
Okay.
theories.
But,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah. You do like that. That's fun.
Okay, another one that came out, Inside
So-
Out 2.
Yeah, classic.
I can't remember if I saw that.
That was great.
It was.
Was it now the best cartoon to hit, or
What?
best animated feature to make the kind of money that it did?
Well, it's just Disney Pixar being great again.
What was there? What are some other ones
Make
that
Disney
there?
Pixar great again. Well, it just surpassed the other. Back me up here. The other animated movies
Like
in
ever?
the global box office. Yeah, it's like the most high-grossing.
All I know
animated
is
movie.
Up and Wally.
It beat The Lion King. Like, you know, it beat itself. The first one.
I know.
oh, it did.
It beat out its first. Movie.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
Okay. Have you seen the trailer to the Alice in Wonderland? I mean,
Snow White.
Snow White.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel
That
like
is
I've
a
seen
real
that.
one
Yeah.
that you're watching.
Okay. That. Yeah. That looks creepy. That looks very creepy. That's all
the
I got
main
to say
problem
about that.
people had with it was the casting of the dwarves,
Yeah.
making them CGI instead of just actually getting people with dwarfism, like they would have done for older movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
think
look
just
kinda
need to-
scary.
They need to stop
They could just did
making.
it like they did the Lord of the Rings.
They need to. I think they need to stop making the cartoons into live action.
Lilo and Stitch.
So
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
that's
asked
coming
for
out.
that.
I know, right? Why'd
I
they
don't
do
think-
that?
I don't think it's.
It
I
looks
think they do.
creepy. That one looks even more creepy. Turning, what's the name of the little blue goblin?
Stitch.
Stitch.
Lilo
You
and
just said
Stitch.
his
You
name.
just said the name.
I know I said the name, but I don't know which one. I didn't know if he was Lilo or Stitch.
So hear
or
me out.
Lilo or
Though.
what's it?
Lilo.
Lilo or
As a-
Lalo and Stitch.
As a 32-year-old, if I go back and I try and watch Star Wars 4 through 6, I can't watch them because
Because-
the quality of the effects,
Yeah.
of the sets, of the fight scenes, just not what they can do now.
Of course.
I've seen Darth Vader slice people in half now. I don't want to see him
Gently tap his lightsaber
gently
against.
tap lights. I just don't. And that's me as
yeah.
a 32-year-old.
Yeah.
So what I've seen even from some of the nephews is like they don't necessarily want to watch cartoon movies. Not always. Sometimes, yes, if it's super entertaining, but when they're seeing 3D live action everything else,
Live action puppets.
the next Lion King, the next Alice in Wonderland, the next it's just their impression of it. It's ruining our impression of it because we have a nostalgia to what came out when we were there, but
Yeah.
like I'm never going to sit down and watch the original Lion King cartoon. Probably not for my own consumption. Probably not.
Right.
So your son won't watch it?
I say for my own consumption.
He'll watch it with
Probably
his
not.
kid.
Okay.
But like
But we had a lot of there were a lot of adults that went to go see Inside Out too, right?
sure.
For their own consumption.
But that came
But
out
that's what I'm saying.
originally as
That's a 3D animated type thing. If it were a cartoon,
So what we're saying is, don't
What?
take it to live action.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
saying the
some-
opposite. I'm saying if that were a 2D cartoon like on Cartoon Network, I don't think it would have been as popular. But they're making it with the technology now, which is why they're remaking
Right.
these old movies that were 2D cartoons into the technology now.
So you're
think
Yeah,
saying
it's
they should be left alone. I agree. I think so.
He's just being him. I think it's necessary. We're not going to love it, but I think it's necessary.
necessary. That's interesting.
I
It's
think they just
necessary.
need to bring back 2D animated films. Like
See, that's a crazy take.
I don't think so because statistically they did well. Like the
Because
Transformers.
nobody had anywhere to go.
Transformers. Remind me the name of that movie.
Transformers 1, that also came out
Transformers
this
1
year.
Just
Oh,
did
yeah.
better
yeah,
than
Transformers
the other
did too, yeah.
last live action Transformers.
Yeah.
So
That was kind of weird.
So
Well, then let's take it to the Spider-Man, the one with the kid, and
Miles
why would they?
Morales.
Yeah, Miles Morales. Why would they do that?
Different type of animation, like Jose said,
And that's a hard animation for me
and
to
that's
see.
a step up. I don't think anybody's making
I don't
those.
know.
I guess that's all I'm saying is
Type of
I think with
2D
the
animation.
with the technology they're working with new canvases, and I think it would be
going backwards.
they're not ever going to remake the old cartoons, but I think there's just so much more opportunity to imprint as a new thing into the next generations, because those were millennials. We've had Gen Z, Gen A, and now what?
I'm just learning about
Gen
this,
B.
all this
Like,
shit.
it's moved so far that they're not getting first impressions with that like it came out in the movies like we did.
So no more claymation.
I mean,
I can't watch.
Me neither. Gromus. What is it that you guys enjoyed watching?
Wallace and
Yeah.
That one.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
I
Don't
can't-
they still
I
make that?
Wallace.
I mean,
People do.
I can't remember the last claymation,
Movie?
the last stop motion.
Yeah,
Children these days have a different standard because what
Land
they're,
of the Lost.
what
What
they're
they're
open
exposed to,
Yeah,
yeah,
Don't even
yeah.
bring that up,
It's
Dad.
just better animation. So no,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
But I'm sure companies will be like, maybe we should stop doing this because they do poorly. I don't know.
but that's,
They just made Mufasa.
I don't think Lion King did poorly. Maybe Mufasa does poorly, but the Lion King remake, I don't
Right.
think did. And
Well,
I think that was a bad precedent because I don't think The Little Mermaid did as well. I don't think
Right.
you know.
Beauty and the Beast. Not
I think
great.
it showed that there was promise, and then they started putting out some maybe not as great, and that's
Yeah.
what it ended up.
Okay, here's some other movies that are on 3, 4, whatever.
Home box
know.
office?
The third one of the I don't
In
know.
a series.
Of the trilogies.
whatever it is. Anyway, how about Bad Boys 3, Ghostbusters? I don't even know what number that
Wasn't
is
this
anymore.
Bad Boys 4?
Or maybe it was 4. I don't know. Then Despicable Me 4. Kung Fu Panda. I have no idea what number that is anymore.
4.
Beverly Hills Cop.
What?
Yeah, that was Eddie Murphy.
Is that just a nostalgia?
Yeah, they're just trying to pull on heartstrings.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. For us old people.
Yeah, but then there is a
What?
couple
They're getting back together. Let's watch this.
of
Did they do House Party?
They did a house party, but they remade it. They didn't.
Okay, don't sound so offended.
It wasn't good. when they have to use LeBron James's house as the house party, it's not just.
What does that even mean?
Why would they try to go to LeBron James's house to have this party? Why did they? Why did they?
How many popcorn bags?
None.
None.
You really didn't like that.
I did not like it. No, you can't take Kid and Play and Martin Lawrence and then these guys. I have no idea who they are. They're what generation?
Because you don't know them.
Because I don't know who they are. They're probably rappers. Hell,
You've never seen White Man Can't Jump, the one that came out recently?
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
it. And it wasn't as good as a.
See, this is where it comes in. When it's stuff he likes, he's like,
I'm-
0 out of 10 popcorn
I have a
bags.
microphone in front of me and I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Yeah, that's just what
I'll
it
give you
works.
the very quick. He hates people sampling music, but he loved Kendrick Lamar's last album because of all the sampling he did.
Because it sounds good. When I hear music, it makes
Keep going.
What's the name of that one?
GNX.
What did you think of Space Jam 2 a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
See, it's always
Only if he likes it. Only if he likes
everything
it.
else he doesn't give a crap about. He's like
Yeah.
10 out of 10 popcorn bags.
Okay. Here's a couple other
Maybe
ones.
if it was a
that-
different basketball player.
yeah.
Then the greatest.
Here's a couple. Yeah. Here's a couple other ones that I have not seen or don't know much about. Abigail. Was that a scary movie, Christian?
Abigail.
Uh,
I don't know.
Like a doll or something?
Okay.
Another movie.
was that?
If.
That
Oh wait.
John Krasinski and
Abigail was
Ryan
a-
Reynolds.
what movie are you thinking of when you say Abigail?
I don't know. I just.
It's all right. we don't
Abigail
know.
was about a vampire.
Yeah, something like that.
What
All right,
the
next.
doll thing you mentioned? That was called Megan.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The
If.
name of a girl is a movie.
Imaginary Friend.
That-
John Krasinski wrote
Yes.
and directed that.
That was new.
Yes, starring Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Deadpool?
Imaginary friend.
All right. Next ones. Let's rattle them off.
I don't know. Monkey Man.
How she do it?
Kingdom of Planet of the Apes.
That was great.
Classic.
Is
Love
it?
'em.
I don't know. So yeah, I mean, those are the ones that I have. There's a lot more in 2024, but I did not write them all down. But yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Sam. That's half and half. Half of those movies are good. Half of them were horrible.
You're going to have to send us
You know,
trailers. you find.
I'm gonna ask Jose this question because he's something that he's wearing right now. What's up with the dad hat, Jose? What, you wear it proudly, or do you wear it to let people know you're a dad now? How does that work?
I've been a dad for almost 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've ever worn the hat.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in 3 months, so that's
Now,
what,
ask me how many dad hats I own.
how many do you own?
3.
Do you really? Oh, because you've been
I've
wearing
seen
the
a
other
different-
ones.
I was going to say, I've seen a different one on you, but
No.
Now, how would you feel?
at your house?
At my house, I have 3 dad hats, and this is the first time I've ever worn one outside of the house. That's what I'm telling you. People like giving the gift of a hat that says dad on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so those are gifts?
So that's
So
why you,
those are gifts?
So ask those people why
Why they got you.
they got-
Well, I got
we're one of those
you a
that we
dad
got-
hat because
Yeah,
it
I
said
think it's-
established and it
Yeah.
gives you a date and
yeah.
you know.
How come you don't wear that one?
Because they're all in my dad hat pile.
And he just grabbed
But
the
that one
one.
keeps hitting the top, and you keep
This
grabbing
is the
top.
first time I've ever worn it out of the house.
What do you
All
wear
right, so now
tomorrow?
you got to rotate the
What's your
3,
fit
right?
tomorrow?
I just
Do you like the whole wearing a dad hat thing?
it's fine.
Yeah.
I think they can see the crying baby and know that I'm a dad.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't my kid.
No, I mean
I don't know. Is there any acronyms for dad? Anything out there? No. Gary Busey.
Don't
Well,
ask
you tell
Dad.
us. You guys are the ones that are on
No,
TikTok.
I know. I don't know. Because I get offended when I see people wearing, some guy wearing "World's Greatest Dad." I'm like, that's bullshit.
I got
I
a
can't be-
magnet for Christmas that says "Greatest Dad in the Galaxy" in the Star Wars font. I said that to Rick, and I was like, "Damn, step it up, son."
Yeah, I see.
Well, you have a #1 dad Dundee Award.
Yes.
No, Dundee.
Who's that there?
It's
That
right
was-
behind him.
It's here at some point. Yeah, there it is. Or world's best dad or something. Yeah.
Yep. Written by hand. Best Dad Dundee Award, and it's not even centered.
Can I see? I wrote that.
Yeah, how old were you? Like 7?
No.
All right, so then we're gonna make this full circle.
Okay, let's go around.
How old is your youngest?
19.
19.
Your
No, no,
4
no, no,
kids
no, no, no,
can
no.
get together and order a plaque engraved.
No, you know
Best
what?
Dad Dundee Award.
I can do this at work myself.
See, we couldn't do that. That was already the thought. And we said he would get upset if we went somewhere else to have it
You
engraved.
could order it for like $3
You go,
from,
who did this?
from some website.
I could have done it.
I could. Why'd you? Yeah.
So we have the technology to do stuff like this.
One of your 4 kids could have ordered that for $3.
No, I appreciate it. It's all good. It's just like this microphone.
Yeah, it costs $4
Yep.
from
Add
the
on the
internet.
2 zeros.
Yep. Anyway, that's cool. But all right, before we end, any New Year's resolutions do we have? What are you guys thinking? What was that list of the New Year's resolutions that you were reading off?
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I feel like resolutions got to be personal.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I know,
no
but
list.
if you go through a list and then it can help you out a little bit. You know, there's something out there that you'd be like, oh shit, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna try to I'm not gonna drink in 2026. 2025 is already shit. Last night it was just over. Yeah, we
Oh man.
went about an hour and a half extra. But it was good.
My New Year's resolution is to get.
Yeah, how do you guys
as
feel
much
about them?
Attention
How about-
as possible.
Say that again.
Get as much attention as possible.
Oh,
If
Chili
Mark,
Kapoor.
if,
This is a
if
start.
Marcos was
Kapoor.
here,
This
if
is a
Marcos
start.
was here, we'd be cracking up. But you get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a line in
Is
the
there-
office, so we're just quoting the office. That's it.
Go, kind of like the Dundee
Yeah.
Award. Yeah, I got it.
well, maybe that's
Work-
entertaining when you two are together, quoting movies as the movie is going on.
Who
You
me
guys
and,
are
with me
crazy.
and Mod when we were watching. What were
Cat
we
in the
watching?
Hat.
We were watching Cat in the Hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was.
Dad was
crazy.
just imitating how Mark and I.
he
like
was
to just
filling in because Marcos
yap
wasn't there.
during that time.
Yeah.
You know what else is wild? On Christmas, we watched the Jim Carrey Grinch.
So funny.
That's an awesome movie.
Guys,
What?
kind of the same premise of Wicked. Like everyone just deciding to hate him for no reason because he's hairy and green.
That's because I'm green.
He tried to shave, and that's a reason to make fun
Yeah.
of him. I don't know, guys.
This
It's
is so
just-
weird
it's just
because
prejudice.
I know,
Yeah.
Okay, we're going back
but
to movies.
Wicked on Broadway
What?
has always been a like
Oh, yeah, it's a huge
top,
thing.
yeah,
People
like
want
top
to see
tier
it.
thing. But I didn't even realize there was this underlying.
People like it. It's just dialogue. We're just talking about it.
criticizing
Yeah,
it.
we aren't even theater people. So
Yeah.
the people that do love it, I mean, there's a huge fan base.
And it's also fiction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's setting the stage for an already told story and the background for it. So it's not like they're building it up to be something completely different, and it's an already established story. I'm
So-
just not a fan of the premise of it. That's all.
Is yeah okay prequel. It's a prequel from Wizard of Oz, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like we were talking about. It's the future telling the story of the prequel.
That's what I was gonna say earlier.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Because the
it's when
movie
she's
opens
dead.
with Glinda telling about her story on Elphaba.
Yeah.
How do you say her name?
Elphaba.
Alphaba.
So
I've been trying to read it. and
I haven't
can't.
got there, but there's a point where she's going to do a makeover for her.
Popular.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And she pulls out some red shoes. Are those the shoes she ends up with?
No.
You need to.
The
watch
red shoes.
Asking. I don't need any more. We'll watch it. I just wanted to know.
The red
Were
shoes
those the
weren't
shoes?
originally red shoes.
I know. They were silver. So they end up silver in the movie?
Yeah, but you see them when they get at the school.
Okay.
All I know is I was like, it's already been 2 hours and 15 minutes. This doesn't look like it's going to be ending anytime soon. That's when I found
2:40?
out. That's when
That's
I
when
found
I
out
said-
it was a part
that's
2
when I said,
coming. I was like, oh.
There's part 2 coming.
Yeah,
Even
I
the
had
runtime's
no idea.
240.
Yeah,
I know
it's
this whole
long.
movie only covered the first act.
I had no idea. I was like waiting for like, okay, we should be getting close to an ending, right? Problem solving, but
Honestly, ending
I was
on
like,
Defying
whoa.
Gravity was amazing for me.
say that again.
Defying Gravity, that's the ending song set piece. That's how the movie ended. I just loved it.
I think you're
The
the
song-
only person that likes that song.
The song?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd have to go back. I don't remember.
All right, then let me ask this.
All right.
Chris, if you loved the movie, are you a big Wizard of Oz fan?
I don't think I've ever actually watched The Wizard of
That's
Oz.
wild because
The
I've never
most
seen the
I
full
remember
thing.
of actually learning
seen
about
parts, but not
it,
the full
you
thing.
took us to see a play on it at Crown Center when we
Not
were
at
younger.
Crown.
Oh, okay.
Not Broadway.
No.
Oh, was that Wyandotte High
We
School?
took Ely. We took.
For you, not them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is such a cool place to see, plays.
Wyandotte?
Because that takes me back to when we were younger.
When you would go watch Mom in the
we
plays.
would we would go to Wyandotte
No.
to watch the plays. Did you ever make a trip to Wyandotte High School for a play? No. Anyway.
Wizard of Oz
Okay,
is
let's.
good.
It is.
Probably the most
All
renowned
right, before
movie of
let's
all
get into
time.
these New Year's resolutions.
Why?
When that,
So
when that
I've-
gnome hangs himself, whatever it is.
You said a gnome.
I don't know what the fuck. I've never seen the full movie.
Of The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Kaylee, have you seen The Wizard of Oz?
That was
She's-
behind the scenes.
I've
So
never even
somebody
seen
actually
Grease.
died.
I've never.
You've never seen
Nah, I don't wanna
Grease?
see that shit.
He's gonna start
No,
hating
man.
on that movie, and then I'm gonna have to cut his.
I
mic
just
off.
have no want.
See,
You're
Everybody's
not
different
a
in
musical
what.
guy. That's
I'm not a
fine.
musical guy until I hit Hamilton.
You like
Hamilton
Hamilton.
goes hard.
That's
Oh,
different.
I haven't seen that.
Hamilton goes
You haven't
hard.
seen.
I told
you
your
would
dad to
dislike
watch it.
They
I
would.
told your
They
dad-
would not like
I
it.
haven't watched it. I haven't seen
I
it.
think your dad would enjoy the hip hop themes.
Hold on,
Of
I
course you
still,
would.
I
He
still
would-
want to see.
He'd be like, "Who's George?"
I'm wearing my,
Washington?"
I'm gonna wear my Kangol. I still haven't seen Gene Hackman's the circus one where he sings.
Oh,
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Showman.
Is that good?
That's a good movie, and the soundtrack's really good too.
Out of
What did you say?
5
Who?
buckets of
he said
popcorn, how
Gene
many would you give
Hackman.
it?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman?
Jackman. Did I say Gene Hackman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole
Gene Hack-
different person.
Oh shit, Gene Hackman was Lex Luthor in the first Superman.
That's a whole different
I
person.
was like, "Who's he talking
Okay, I'm sorry.
about?"
I'm sorry. Hugh Jackman. Yeah, Wolverine.
You got to watch Hamilton. Give it a shot. It's so great.
Yeah.
I had him on the show. Oh, that was Mike
And he's
Hamilton.
been to DC and New York. Actually,
it must
we could.
be nice.
We should watch
Oh,
it.
man, yeah.
We should watch it because
It's so
just-
good.
If I watch that, you have to watch Grease. Let's make.
You're gonna pick Grease over Wizard of Oz?
What?
Well, you know
I'm saying
why?
all the shit that I haven't
He
seen.
hasn't
All
seen
the shit I
Wizard of
haven't
Oz.
seen.
Which one would you pick?
We're
Wait,
not
no, you
responsible
haven't
for
seen the
your
original-
lack-
I haven't seen the full thing. I've seen small pieces of it, but not the full
No,
thing.
watch Grease because you've been giving me a lot of shit about Grease.
I like Grease. It's my mom's favorite movie too.
It's our favorite movie. Have you seen it? Right?
Oh yeah.
You like it?
More
Those were
times than I like to admit.
30-year-olds
Yes.
playing high school students.
Why don't you see?
30-year-olds.
So what? They're acting.
Okay.
Not very
Back,
well.
back then, they didn't have the younger actors to do the teenage roles like they do now. Come on, get with the times. That was the late 70s, dude.
Then I can't get with the times. That wasn't even a thought.
They still do stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got 26-year-olds as college QBs.
That's normal though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch Grease, dude. If you watch Grease,
You watch Hamilton first. And then I'll
no
watch
bullshit. No, I'm not gonna do that. You watch Grease
Grease
as
is
much
chill.
as
She'll
much
make
as
me
you
watch it.
as
so
much
that's
as you put it
fine.
down so much. Oh, fucking bullshit! I ain't watching that shit. Come on, just
You're gonna not like it.
Of course.
No,
Because
you
he's
might
already
like it.
has a negative.
No, like you're gonna be like, you're right. That was a dumb move. Like that's a
I
dumb
don't.
musical.
I would assume it probably doesn't have a lot of substance, like plot
Yes, correct.
substance.
Correct.
Like it's just a lot of fun songs that you guys keep
You'll hate-
attaching to, and
you'll-
you like the people in it.
If you
but-
dislike the premise of Wicked, you're gonna look at Grease and be like, they should have never made this.
oh, you Generation X kids.
And I
We're not
like
even
Grease.
Generation
I like
X.
Grease. It's kind of a dumb premise. The way she like chooses her life based off of Danny Zuko at the end,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of backwards. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
you would like Hamilton. I because you
Hamilton's
need
so good.
you would need well you don't need to, but some of the DC stuff that we talked about in New York, and it's just all East Coast revolution.
On
Awesome.
Disney Plus, they've got a recording of the original cast. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's not like a movie made of it. It's the original play that they did for Broadway,
Just
the
shot.
original cast, but recorded.
Okay.
It's fucking good.
I'll give it a shot. You give it a shot. We'll make it.
I want to know you gave it a shot first, and then I will give it a shot.
I look. I have
I'm
no
gonna
problem.
hold him to it because I,
I-
want to watch it.
I
So
have no
not
you
gonna
just
throw away the
watch it.
The
shot.
10 Dual Commandments. That's a song in there.
That's Biggie's. That's Biggie's. Right?
Okay. Here's
All
a
right.
question: Can we find Hamilton online?
Disney Plus.
Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah.
Let's
Okay.
watch the
You
first
can
act.
find Grease on Disney Plus.
Okay,
Is
so
it?
next
Is it
week.
actually?
Next week. Next week.
Next episode, we
Okay.
start off.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
All right, everybody.
All right, yeah. We'll end it there. Forget the resolutions. We'll talk about that another time. Now we got movies to watch. Anyway. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Mock Cast. And
You got to stop it there. It just goes, I think.
yeah, here, I'll fade it. It's got to be faded. All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Mock Cast. Until next week, adios.
Goodbye.